Alexa, stop. Welcome back. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. And that weird little thing that you have to do to get notifications or something. I'm really excited because today we're going to watch a couple videos from one of my favorite indie rock groups. I really love coffee. I sometimes drink too much. I wish that coffee would make you lose weight or would like curb your appetite because I would be really thin right now. But unfortunately, it suppresses my appetite long enough to make me feel sick. So if I don't eat something, I feel nauseous. So in order to have more coffee, I have to eat something, which means, anyway, I love coffee. So I'm really excited. Today, I get to launch the new version of my YouTube channel slash media, art, installation, video, content, creative content, current art project. So many different ways to describe it, but it's my art project. So, really excited because this is the second version of it. I guess it could be considered the third, but the first version really didn't go anywhere, and I never really posted anything. But I did create like this first formatted, um, I guess like podcast or video blog, whatever you want to call it. I created one that was not really thought out, had a couple guests. It was kind of cool. It was like a um, radio station looking environment with like a little chair and someone would be in the hot seat. And it was at one of our last places that we lived. And anyway, it was just version one. I wanted to like focus on sound and lighting and editing. And version two, which I worked on last year and kind of was a test. I posted, I think, about 6 or 7 episodes, and each one got about 100 views. A couple of the a couple episodes had maybe like 150. Um, and then I stopped recording it and pulled it down, and really was just trying to focus on like simplifying my project because like I felt like I was kind of trying to do too much. But I recorded so much stuff last year, and so now this is the third version, and I feel like it's thought out and a little bit more scripted and formatted. So this may be the most I ever talk, and I just want to explain like the journey to getting here. Maybe someday I'll post all those old videos on my Patreon, um, and so you can see them in their entirety. They are very funny, and especially with guests, it was really great. I feel bad because I've had so many different versions of podcasts and vlogs. I've had several really amazing guests, and I eventually just pull it. Like I'll post it for a little while and pull it. And I feel like ultimately, like the version that I want you to see today is the evolution of it. And maybe one day I'll go back and revisit all those files. Like I save them all. I sometimes record a session with multiple angles. I'll have several cameras and several microphones and lots of lights. And anyhow, I'm really excited to create the version that I'm working on today and hope you like it. And my goal is to create several installations for you to see, whether you want to call that episodes or postings. But I'm going to try to create like a different update, like on a regular basis. And I hope to fill it with like music and art and literature and fashion and current events and just anything that is a tiny bit off of the narrative that is kind of out right now. Like I'm just trying to contribute to the positive things out there and something that's fun and enlightening and open and willing and loving, and just want to share some really amazing things that I really like, and hope that if you like them too, it will inspire you to dive into them again, whether it's music or art, or the goal is to inspire you to like something that you would have never given a chance. And that's usually how I am introduced to something. It's by a person or someone that I like. We'll talk about something that they like and it inspires me. And I do that especially with music and definitely like designers and whatever that may be. And I don't know, I'm just a fan of like pop culture. So today I'd like to introduce you to a group that I discovered back in 2012 or maybe 2013. I really liked this song called Holiday. And I feel like because I am a Madonna fan, and anytime I hear a title of a song that's labeled or named after a song that like Madonna has already named, like Holiday, I tend to like want to find out, if it's a cover or what it is. So I probably gave this song Holiday by Electric Guest a chance that I may not have given any other groups because of the Madonna thought. And their version of Holiday has nothing to do with Madonna. And I don't even think they know who Madonna is. Everyone knows who Madonna is. But I don't think they even are inspired. I could totally be wrong by this. I don't really know them. So I don't know what they think about Madonna. But because of Madonna, I looked into this group and I fell in love with them. I think they're great. I've learned a lot about them over the years because I think I've liked about 3 of their albums. And so I took some notes because I had to do a little bit of research and think it out. But They are an LA-based band formed in 2011. The members, I don't even know, I'm going to totally butcher their names, so I'm not even going to try. Um, Asa Takoni and Matthew Cornbread Compton. I totally fucked that up. Anyway, it's indie pop, indie tronica, dream pop, indie rock, electro pop. It fits into a lot of categories. I really like it because I'm like a fan of like male vocals. I like all different like spectrums of like vocals. I love female, of course, because I like Madonna, and throughout the whole 80s, like almost every female artist, I've liked them. But I also really appreciate like a Prince sound, or completely opposite of Prince, like George Michael or Michael Jackson, even Morrissey. Some of these like male vocals are just, they're really can't be compared to anybody else. They each are very strong, but I feel like Electric Guest, their lead singer, has a very, I want to say a Prince sound, but it's not really. I feel like it's more of just a higher pitch, but it's really great, and it totally reminds me of 2013 or 14. I had to take a sip of coffee for that. There was a time when I was working in Hollywood and living in Hollywood, and the company that I work for, we're going to open up a test store in one of those really hip like neighborhoods that just on the outside of Hollywood called Silver Lake. And it was really great. It was like this futuristic concept store. If you know, then you know. I actually included this song and a couple of the Electric Guest songs on a playlist that's on my iTunes, and I'll try to post a link right now, like maybe right here. No, I'll probably post a link right here. And that link is to my iTunes account, and there's a playlist on there, and it's called 365 Playlist. And on the 365 playlist, it was a lot of this really hip, hipster music that we were listening to at work. These playlists that were made just for our eccentric neighborhood. And so unfortunately, Electric Guest and a couple other groups remind me of Silver Lake, but more so Los Angeles. So anyhow, I'm sure you know who Electric Guest are. I don't think I've heard too much of them in the last couple years, but for a while they were like popping albums out like crazy. And maybe it's just me. Maybe it's like just living in Los Angeles, being exposed to more of this type of stuff. But if you don't know who Electric Guest are, you should look them up. I just like it. So this first song is Dear to Me, Electric Guest. I just like the look of everything, like that old pickup truck. Like it's so LA, like palm trees. Like this is like driving down like El Segundo or something. But that old Datsun, like I think my parents had an old Datsun like that. Definitely indie tronica. I read about this. I didn't know what it was until I looked up different types of music, and this is called indie tronica. That may not be El Segundo. It might be El Segundo. It looks more like San Diego now that I think about it. Either way, it's somewhere in California. It might be NorCal. I don't know. I'm completely confused, but I think everything's LA. Oh, I love it. All inclusive. No, that's so LA. That's like the 3rd Street Bridge before it was torn down. I think he's actually kind of funny. Some of his other videos, he does a little acting, and he's not very good at it, but he tries. He's really good. He's funny. It delivers funny. You know, I think he's a comedian.
Like I don't know which way I should go, but over time I come back and remember.
It's a great video. Like the lighting is
One
great.
thing that I know. Dear to me.
I wonder what it all means. Like I bet you there's a meaning behind it. That beach. That's totally like Doc Weiler or something.
Dear to me, I know that you feel like it's gone away. You're dear to me, and I know.
Yep, that's totally Doc Weiler. Totally Doc Weiler. That's Doc Weiler State Beach. This feel awesome. So 2013. I love it. I love it. It's really great. You know, like I said, the song that really like kind of turned me onto them was a song called "Holiday." It came out a couple years before that one, and a very similar sound. Really, like they're really good. You know, I did a little bit of research. Like they're from the lead singer. I think his name is Azza. I feel like what I learned is that he is Puerto Rican and Italian from NorCal, like hella NorCal, hella Berkeley. I think in NorCal people say hella, if I remember correctly, because I have some family in NorCal, and my cousins that are from the NorCal, they said hella a lot, and I think people in NorCal like Too Short and other Oakland rappers. Anyway, they're from Berkeley, hella NorCal and hella Berkeley. In 2013, they played Austin City Limits, and that's pretty cool, like a pretty major thing. I think I've seen them a couple times on TV, maybe like Conan or something like whatchamacallit, some, I can't even think of the name. Oh, Jimmy Kimmel. He does like those concerts in the summer. I think I've seen them on Jimmy Kimmel. I don't know. Anyhow, they're signed to Interscope Records, and I believe that is a Warner's. So I feel like on the YouTube channel, there's a lot of Warner reference. But another song of Electric Guest that I like is Back to Me. And if you are following on Patreon, you will be able to watch the full unedited version of this episode. And on YouTube, I'll be posting just vignettes of the episode, but all exclusive, all full, unedited, everything on my Patreon channel. Link right here. There's a link. I'll post a link here. My Patreon link would be there, as well as YouTube channel and other ways to watch this video. But thank you again for watching, and welcome back. And this is another video from Electric Guest. Back to me. I love they're like totally driving through like Griffith Park. It looks like it's some forest somewhere, but that's Griffith Park. Okay, if you know, you know. That's Griffith Park. But I love how it looks, like the lighting. It's all like purposely pink on top of them. Even in the car is pink, so it's kind of like this feel. I mean, that's Griffith Park. Mark my words, that is Griffith Park. It's huge. Griffith Park is huge. I love these like shots in the car with the red light or the pink light on them. It's really great. Shots are great. Like I just love the use of that pink light. Like it's on them in the strip club, and it's on them in the car, in the restroom. It's either that or just color, and it's great. It's really great. I love it. You know, I am a fan of this group. I totally think that I was exposed to them by accident, and I intentionally dove in deep. I'm just a big fan. Like it's still on rotation. I hear it sometimes when I'm at work. But I just like them, and I'm only showing you a couple videos. They haven't been around a very long time. I think in total there's like 3 albums, maybe 4, and several singles. They performed on a few TV shows and lots of like college radio type of live performances. I mean, they're really great live. You know, I've never seen them live, but I've seen a lot of clips online doing research for this video. I watched a few. Really great performers. I mean, like, check this out.
Shelf girl is made of gold. Stepping to it close enough to feel the cold. Well, wait, days become the same. Heart still in the end, she calls my name.
Like, how great is this? Like, this is so great. Totally got, like, a stage presence. Okay, stop. But I really like it. Like, I think that they are just great. Lead singer is good. And I think, I did a little bit of research as I was prepping for this recording. I think his voice is just really beautiful, like, to be honest. I don't know, there's something about him. He's kind of, like, comedic, and it's kind of cute in a weird, funny way. Every time someone, like, passes by my door, my security camera, like, clicks on, and I see a little reminder. Anyway, it like, turns a Ring camera, and it starts to record, so, anyway, yeah, he's really charismatic. Funny thing I learned was that before, like, or maybe even during the recording of, like, the music for the Electric Guest group, I feel that this lead singer worked on side projects with his brother. And if I remember correctly, the brother works for Saturday Night Live. And the brother, and this Aja guy, I'm totally messing up his name, I know it. It's with love. Like, I think this group is amazing, and I think everything he's done is amazing. But his brother and him wrote several songs for a lot of TV shows, and Saturday Night Live was one of them. And I think they did a Justin Timberlake, like, parody song. So, like, Justin was hosting the show, and he did this, like, I guess, performance on the show where he plays someone like himself, and he wrote a song and was singing a song, and that song was actually written by the Electric Guest lead singer. And he also has done stuff for The Family Guy, The Simpsons, American Dad. A lot of shows that are, like, cartoon and require, like, singing or a group or a little, like, fake song number just to get a point. He'll make up these little jingle songs, and it's kind of cool. He's really talented, great voice. This last video that we're going to watch is Oh Devil. Probably the most recent. No, I feel like they've had a couple songs after this. Either way, like, this is still about 6 years ago. But I still think it just has, like, a great, like, vibe sound. This is where he does a little bit of acting. I remember this video now. It's really good. Like,
You late?
Sorry.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
We're 2 kids down already today. I gotta fill out paperwork for the next week.
2 kids died.
Yeah. And they're in critical condition. So, they're not dead yet, but one of them looks like he's getting there.
So you have to work?
Bye.
What's going on? Who's this?
It's my girl.
How long?
Doesn't matter.
Come on. Come on.
I think this is funny. Like, this is, looks like it's filmed, like, by Griffith Park, Runyon Canyon. There has to be some, like, public pool that they filmed this at or something. To me, everything just looks like fucking LA. I don't know why, but this is totally LA.
Sometimes it's hard to learn from all your mistakes.
I think it's just a great song. It's a totally good vibe. I think he's got like a great style too. You know, he's an artist. I don't know if I mentioned, but I think both of his parents were artists and teacher maybe. But he seems to be very like creative. And you know, a lot of these smaller like indie groups don't have huge budgets to work with, so you gotta give them some props for like creating art with minimal amount of resources, or probably more than I have. But
Things call for me again.
Shit.
like drama. See, it's drama. Oh my gosh, it's LA. It's drama. Drama, 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 drama. Is she gonna die? Gotta stop the song to play this. Oh my gosh. It's so LA. She's an actress.
Why didn't you drown when I was over there?
I think that guy's supposed to be funny.
How come nobody hot ever drowns for me?
I really like that shirt. It's very. It looks like it's like a Versace like knockoff in a way, or maybe it even is Versace. I don't think Versace's all gaudy, but it has like a great quality to it.
Oh devil, ooh, doo, 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 roo, boo, boo. Oh devil, I worship your soul. Oh devil, oh devil, oh devil, I'm a fan of your work of stealing souls and turning them into evilness. Oh devil,
I don't know what this
this
is.
pool is disgusting. What is this in my pool net? It's a potato bug. Live or dead? Oh, it's dead. Dead potato bug. Oh, potato bug. Somebody there?
It's a really great song. So, anyhow, like I'm a huge fan. I hope you like everything I posted. There's a couple more songs that are great. More American Daydream, Awake, Mondo. All these are really just great songs. I feel like you should really look into them. And I'll just leave it at that. You know, I'm going to close out with the song that inspired me to even look into who Electric Guest was, and it is Holiday. Was also on that 365 playlist. All these songs are on the 365 playlist. Link above, link on the side, or link somewhere. Scan this little thing right here, and it will take you to my collection of social media contacts, and befriend me on everything, follow me on everything, like, subscribe, and go into my iTunes account and look at the 365 playlist, and you'll see an extensive amount of Electric Guest. They are definitely part of that whole 365 experience, and I want to thank you again for watching. The full extended version of this video is on the Patreon, and the edited version is on YouTube. I really appreciate you and can't wait to be able to show you more and more. Thank you. Holiday, Electric Guest.
Top shelf girl is made of gold. Step into it close enough to feel the cold. While I wait days with no return, the someone loves to make me feel the burn, the burn. Nightfall, she's a painted face. Not the only one who wants to win the race. While I wait, days become the same. Heart still, in the end, she calls my name, my name. She's my holiday, only here for the pain. My favorite to stay, living inside the pain. We can make it together, and I know we can make it on our own. Always finds a way to run, only when the heart begins to sound a drum. As we lay, I can feel